The psychotherapists, sorry, I hope there aren't any here. The psychotherapists go back, investigate into the past. That is, seek the cause of the wounds that one has received. Investigating, analyzing the whole movement of the past. That is generally called analysis. Psychotherapists. Now, discovering the cause, does that help? And you have taken a lot of time, years perhaps. It's a game that we all play. Because we never want to face the fact, but let's investigate how the fact has come into being. I don't know if you're following all this. So you're expending a great deal of energy and probably a great deal of money into professional investigation into the past or your own investigation, if you are capable of it. And we are saying such forms of analysis is not only separately, because the analyzer thinks he's different from the thing he's analyzing. Right? You're following all this? So, and he maintains this division through analysis. Whereas the obvious fact is the analyzer is the analyzed. I wonder if you see that. Moment one recognizes that the analyzer is the analyzed, because when you are angry, you're not you are that. You understand what is this puzzle? That the observer is the observed. When there is that actual reality of that, then analysis has no meaning. There is only pure observation of the fact which is happening now. I wonder if you see this. Because it may be rather difficult, because most of us are so conditioned to the analytical process, self-examination, introspective investigation. We are so accustomed to that, we are so conditioned by it, that perhaps if something new is said, you instantly reject or you withdraw. So please investigate, look at it. So we are saying, is it possible to look at the fact as it is happening now? Anger, jealousy, violence, pleasure, fear, whatever it is. To look at it, not analyze it, just to look at it. And in that very observation, is the observer merely observing the fact as something separate from himself, or he is the fact? I wonder if you get this. Am I making myself clear? You understand the distinction? Most of us are conditioned to the idea the observer is different from the thing observed. I have been greedy. I have been violent. So, at the moment of violence, there is no division. It's only later on thought picks it up and separates itself from the fact. So, The observer is the past, looking at actually what is happening now. I wonder if you get all this. So, can you look at the fact, you are angry, misery, loneliness, whatever it is, look at that fact without the observer saying, I'm separate, and looking at it differently. You understand? Or does he recognize the fact is himself? There is no division between the fact and himself. The fact is himself. I wonder if, and therefore what takes place when that actuality takes place? You understand what huh? Look, my mind has been conditioned to look at the fact that is loneliness. Let's take that. Or no, we began with being hurt from childhood. Let's look at it. I've been accustomed, used to thinking that I am different from the hurt, right? And therefore my action towards that hurt is either suppression, avoidance, or building around my hurt a resistance so that I don't get hurt anymore. Therefore, that hurt is making more and more isolated, more and more afraid. So this division has taken place because I think I am different from the hurt, right? You're following on? But the hurt is me. The me is the image that I have created about myself, which is hurt. Right? I wonder if you see all this. May I go on? You're following all this? So, I have created an image through education, through my family, through society, through all the religious ideas of soul, separateness, individual, all that. I've created an image about myself. And you tread on that image, I get wounded. Then I say, that hurt is not me. I must do something about that hurt. So I maintain the division between the hurt and myself. But the fact is, the image is me, which has been hurt, right? So can I look at that fact? Look at the fact, the image is myself, and as long as I have the image about myself, somebody is going to tread on it. That's a fact. Can the mind be free of the image? Because one realizes as long as that image exists, you are going to do something to it, put a pin into it. And therefore there will be hurt. With the result of isolation, fear, resistance, building a wall around myself. All that takes place when there is the division between the observer and the observed, which is the hurt. Right? This is not intellectual, please. This is just ordinary observing oneself, which we began by saying self-awareness.